on Tinder, right? The rest of you are lying. But Tinder in Bali is not bad, because have you ever seen Tinder in Saudi Arabia? It's like good eyes, good eyes, good eyes, good eyes, good eyes. I found a British girl in Tinder, match. And we're having sex. She made these like strange noises from her crotch. And I was like, oh, holy crap, out of all Brit girls, I found myself the queef of England. It's good to know that Bali is going back to normal, ladies and gentlemen, because we can see the signs. You bullays are falling down in Canggu shortcut again. That's good. The 24-hour clinics are full again. So STD is back. That's good. I lost my phone and I went to the phone shop to buy a new one and I found my lost phone there. It is getting back to normal. Good. But you know what? I miss traveling, ladies and gentlemen. I wish this thing can just blow over because I used to be a traveling comedian, right? So I travel around for comedy. I was in the Philippines for comedy. There was a bunch of us. So Asian comedians, black comedians, white comedians. Manila is good. The people are very nice, but the crime rate is serious. Because even the locals, they are carrying a knife, each one of them, just to be safe. Our second day, one of us got mugged, the white guy. Okay? So I learned from that. The next day, when I was trying to walk in the neighborhood, I make sure that I at least carry 2 white boys with me. Just to be safe. I was walking around the slum area, just as I passed the bridge. Next to the very dirty river, there's a hut, right? And somehow, a guy appeared from the hut, a local Pinoy boy, right? Topless, barefoot, sweaty, and out of nowhere, he closed his eyes, looked at the sun, and just started singing Michael Jackson. The way you make me feel, you really turn me on. I was like, wow, Pinoy are so soulful. I mean, he's poor, but he was still able to sing his hearts out. Or so I thought. Then I saw 2 little kids came out from the hut. Okay. This guy is as soulful as any Catholic priest. Now, I was in Bangkok. Bangkok was interesting because the moment I set foot outside my hotel, I was greeted by the taxi driver. And he was like, Sawadee-ha, Masa. And I had to refuse because there is no way, not because I'm not interested, but because there is no way I can fit in that expectation. I mean, come on, all 5 fingers? No way. Yeah, in my case, no way. So, thank you, I have to refuse. I was walking down the sidewalk of Bangkok just as the peddlers opening up their stalls, and I realized that Thai people, they're very religious because they like to pray. Yeah, every stall have this mini Buddha statue and incense. They were praying for good business. One peddler caught my eye, not just because she's a lady boy, but she was praying very hard to Buddha. The thing is that she was selling dildos. She's like, please Buddha, somebody buy my fake dicks, please. So I was interested. I stopped on my track and she saw me, right? Sa, sex toy, dildo, again, 5 fingers, what the fuck? Right? People are very confident in Thailand. And, thank you. I said, sir, sex toy, go, I try all myself. So I bought one. That is my way of supporting local business and also showing my love for pre-loved items. The dildo was made in China, so it broke soon after and gave me COVID. Now, The thing in Thailand is that prostitution is serious because they were loitering the streets and they were quite aggressive because they pull you and they grope you. So I learned from experience, yeah? The next time in Thailand, I make sure I bring 2 white boys. Let them be groped. So I was in Cambodia. Just a background in case of you don't know Cambodia. This is one of the poorest countries in Southeast Asia. They just recovered from civil war. So we were called there to as entertainment for the new coming tourists. Now in Cambodia, the traffic is as bad as Jakarta because on my way to the airport to the hotel, I saw a collision. So as a good Indonesian, right, I stopped my taxi. I had to do something. I opened the door. I sat foot to the scene and took a selfie. Please be careful. Sending good vibes. Hashtag stay safe. Hashtag hati-hati. Hashtag follow to follow. But the organizers were very nice because they took us sightseeing across Phnom Penh before the show. But little I know, the best thing to see in Phnom Penh are mass graves. Yeah, really built our morale before the show, yeah? Because as a comedian, I killed in every show, but I'm nothing compared to Popok. Yeah, somebody knows your history. Good. The rest of you, oh, who's Popok? What's going on? I'm American, I don't know anything. What is... You American?
Oh, he is.
Why? I'm defending my friend back then. Cheers, though. Alright. After the show, it was interesting. You guys know Mo, right? The last comedian, Mo Sidik, he was there? He was here? Yeah? Mo is like the fattest comedian in Southeast Asia. He's like 180 centimeter tall, 150 kilogram. So I was in Cambodia with Mo. After show, we went strolling across the city. And the locals, they were like looking at us, eyeballing. Not judging, not hostile, more like happy and admiring. I was like, what's going on? Why are they so happy looking at us? Here's the thing. I just realized, those guys, they don't know we're from Indonesia. To them, we look like Cambodians that have never experienced war. I look like a rich and educated Cambodian. I mean, in Bali, I'm broke as dirt. But a poor Balinese is a rich Cambodian. Not only that, yeah, they saw Mo. Mo is fat. Have you ever seen a fat Cambodian? Right? So when those people saw us, they were like, oh my God, our country is progressing. Look at these people. Right? We are recovering from war. Yes, there is hope.